what it do? Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a reading for January 21st through the 27th, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'll start by pulling some overarching energy from the Oracle, the Gaia Oracle deck. If you stick with me into the end, I will call out any zodiac signs that I see. And if you join me into the extended, I will clarify those zodiac signs as well as clarify the outcome, see what's coming after the outcome, and get some advice for you from your higher self. So let's get into it, Gemini. We have the Tree of Life, Fertility, Creativity, Destiny, Magical Blessings. So I'm seeing a lot of Empress energy show up here. So this is a creative time. This is a time to manifest your ultimate dreams. So when I see the Empress, or when I think about creativity and when I think about destiny, I think about like, what would I ultimately want to be doing? I saw 111 on the camera when I said that, but what would you ultimately want to be doing? If you could do one thing, a creative pursuit for the rest of your life, what would that one thing be? And I keep saying one, and this card is one. I saw 111, keep saying the one thing. So I'm getting the energy of this being just a new energy for you here. Bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So that has to do with passion, intensity, fire, really learning what you need to learn. This can also be a message coming in that sparks a lot of creativity, a lot of passion here for you. Okay, we have you showing up in the reading as the Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords has to do with conflict, Gemini. So you may be in conflict with somebody. You may also be just in conflict with yourself here. The Five of Swords has to do with it's really an energy of win-lose, or feeling like somebody is going to win or lose. So be careful about this energy here. It isn't always necessary to engage in a way that we feel like we have to fight somebody. This is a temporary energy, so I wouldn't worry a ton about it, but it is the first card out in the spread. So I don't know what conflicts you have going on in your life right now. Maybe you're fighting, maybe you're looking for an opportunity to be more creative, possibly in your work, and you're not feeling really gratified in that, and you're feeling like you have to fight for your right to be more creative. This situation has to do with the Ace of Swords. So there's a truth coming in, possibly a message, something intellectual. This is a sword, you're an air sign. The swords have to do with air, so some pursuit of the mind. You're looking at a new beginning that has to do with an intellectual pursuit, and you may be battling yourself about it. There is an opportunity here to really figure out what you believe in, Gemini. The Hierophant, this 5 energy, also speaks towards education. So this could be something you wanting to learn something new, or an opportunity to learn something new. Perhaps that is a bit more passionate is coming in for you here. What the universe is working on is getting you out of your head. 8 of Swords energy. This is a very cerebral card. Again, air sign. 5 of Swords, we have air. Ace of Swords, we have air, and then we have this air sign here. So you may be stuck a bit in your mind right now. The universe is working on bringing in something for you, what seems like your destiny, what seems like a blessing that sort of gets you out of your head. I don't know what work you're doing right now, but this also may be maybe you may be doing some work that has you sort of battling people, or I'm picking up like law, lawyer, public servant, something. You're having to interface with lots of people, and I think that you feel like you're in this constant battle and you don't know how to find your way out of it, but the universe is working on that. What you don't see is that you're going to be successful in this pursuit. It looks like whatever you want to do creatively has other people sort of looking at you or seeing your work. what this card is telling me is to put yourself out there, and maybe not in the way of, you know, like I played instruments in high school and I was like in marching band and I sang a little bit and did things like that. It's not something I would like want to do right now, right? But there is the possibility of me to sort of be successful in that pursuit outside of the traditional realm of being successful, right? I could come up with a TikTok, I could release videos here on YouTube, I could post videos to my Instagram of singing and doing things like that. I'm seeing something more like that. Allow yourself to be seen, so that you can get more of your creative energy out and more of that passion out. In the near future, I see the moon. I think you're going to have a hard time with this. I see this being something that you feel really drawn to do, but there's something holding you back. There's, you know, this dark side of the moon energy. There's a secret here. There's not feeling like you're fully, like you can fully live in your truth. I feel like this hiding energy that's coming in the near future, that's sort of keeping you in your head. So whatever's going on, it interrelates to whatever you're holding on to. The Four of Pentacles can be like a miser card. This could be about finances. You may feel stuck. There may be some debt or something that you haven't quite dealt with, things that are rearing their ugly head that you've been able to sort of put away in the back of your mind and not really talk about. You're holding on to something, and I think you may be holding on to like maybe cash, some finances, something like that, even maybe holding on to your gifts, your dreams, things that you don't want to share with the world. But the universe is working on, or, you know, is working on bringing that out into the light. You know, the moon really has to do with the dark side of the moon, what is hidden. And there's a desire here for things to come out of you. You are showing up in this situation as the Three of Wands. So some things have been set in motion here, and I see you in the energy of waiting. Yeah, simply waiting. You're waiting for the things that you set in motion to come into fruition here. What's right in front of you is the Page of Cups. So an energy of really dreaming up this thing. This may come as a consequence of this reading, to really figure out where your creativity lies and how you can bring those things into the world. But I see you being very just sort of in your head about this energy and really dreaming and envisioning what you want to bring into the world. The sun is here, just like the moon is here. So I do see in your hopes and fears that happiness, you want happiness to come towards you. You want to be more in the light. So whatever you're hiding here in the near future, I think it will come to light, so long as you let it. So don't keep things in the dark here for yourself. You're going to be seen whether you like it or not here. In the outcome, we have the Five of Cups. So there is an energy of loss and sadness here. Perhaps you're afraid to share your gifts with the world because you don't want somebody to sort of be left out here, left in the dark here. But I do see this sort of loss, sadness energy here for you coming in the outcome. I will see what happens after this loss and sadness. Again, none of this stuff is very loud in terms of like long lasting. I do see this, whatever this thing that is hidden, that you've been hiding, or that somebody's been hiding from you, has been hidden for quite a bit of time. But I see you sort of getting past this loss and sadness in a pretty, it's going to come and go. So I want to see what happens when that thing goes. Not seeing a ton of zodiacs for you here. I do see Leo energy here. I see Pisces energy here. Leo Pisces. So I will clarify those in the extended as well. If you want to join me over there, there is a link in the description box below. Otherwise, Gemini, I'll see you next week.